Shalom, giving all praises to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Yashem Yahweh Shah by Yashem Kaharadash, the minds of the apostles and elders of New York and Connecticut. Peace and many salutations to Yakyam, that is Torah and truth. Now, this is according to gcaptain.com. I've been, making sure that I keep up with the situation that's going on in the Red Sea. And it's continuing to escalate. This is the Houthi, which we see attacking freights in the Red Sea, are connected to Iran. Now, here recently we've seen Israel say that they were going to fully begin to attack Hezbollah, which is in Lebanon, but that's also funded by Iran. So things are heating up. In this war with Iran and Israel and also its allies of, Gaza. It's very interesting to see, things unfold, with the whole situation that's going on in the Red Sea. We have certain businesses being greatly affected by these various skirmishes on the sea. Places like IKEA, for instance. IKEA is in Sweden, I want to say, but of course, you get that cargo and and raw material from various places that has to travel through the Red Sea. So with the rerouting, things of that nature, people are getting their shipments at a later rate, which is causing backup in orders, and also a loss of income, our gross, someone's gross in the business, which gross is what you pay, your bills and things of that nature. Okay. So this is, again, according to G Captain, it says a Houthi explosive drone boat attacks escalate Red Sea danger. It says London, July the 3rd, Reuters. This is according to Reuters. It says Yemen's Houthis are sending drone boats packed with explosives into the Red Sea as they intensify their attacks on merchant ships that have little defense against the sophisticated shift in tactic, maritime security sources say. Iran ally Houthi militants first launched aerial drone and missile strikes on the trade route in November in what they say is solidarity with Palestinians in Gaza. In over 70 attacks, they have sunk 2 vessels, seized others, and killed at least 3 seafarers, right? So vessels, these various vessels that are being attacked right now carry tons of material. So it's not a light thing. It's just disrupting basically the global economy. Okay? All right? This is big news. And again, they are targeting Israeli shipments. All right? It says in recent weeks, at least 3 ships have been attacked by unmanned surface vehicles, USVs, which are basically drones, militant drones, okay? Which I was listening to Scott Ritter. He was saying that drones have basically revolutionized war, being that, people are using drones now. The skirmishes don't last as long because they use drones and things of that nature for attacks. And so to combat the drones, to attack one another, he was saying it takes more manpower, so the skirmishes don't last as long. I found that very interesting. We see this going on in in the Red Sea situation. Now I can imagine, being that drone attacks, are effective and don't require manpower. That war, like more sophisticated drones, will come out. Making modern warfare hell for the soldier, man. You know, and that's just all speculation on my side. But again, we do know that you know new war tactics are coming out, via the usage of drones. Okay, it says in recent in recent weeks, at least three ships have been attacked by unarmed surface vehicles (USVs), and in one incident, it contributed to the sinking of the uh, Totor cargo ship. There was no such activity in November. These USVs, loaded with explosives, represent a sophisticated shift in as metric metric warfare tactics. And I'm just curious to see what that means. Excuse me. I just like to know what stuff mean. I know what I'm talking about. Asymmetrical. Asymmetrical. Woo, I slaughtered that. It says having part that fail to correspond to one another in space, size, or arrangement, lacking symmetry. Asymmetrical. Okay, so it's talking about aerial strikes versus land strikes, or in this case sea strikes. So this has revolutionized the game. Okay, these are USVs. Let's look at this word. Just curious. Unmanned surface vehicles. Okay, I'm glad that I looked this up. It says an unmanned surface vehicle. Unmanned surface vehicle, or uncrewed surface vehicle, uh, uh, colloquially called a drone boat. See that? So drones are more than just aerial attacks. You know, they're dealing with basically unarmed surface vehicles. Okay, because initially when I read that unarmed surface vehicle, I thought it was alluding to like aerial drone. But no, uh, this is talking about basically boats that's unmanned. Okay, so this is very sophisticated warfare that's being used. All right, it's revolutionizing warfare in itself. Very interesting. All right, it says these USVs are unarmed boats, or drones, right? Loaded with explosives, represent a sophisticated shift in asymmetric warfare tactics, enabling the Houthis to strike with precise and distance, thus minimizing their exposure to counterattacks. Demetrius Manates, CEO of Maritime Risk Management, MRICS, said, according to Maritime Security Service and Reuters analysis, there has been at least 6 defense strikes on USVs by U.S.-led coalition warships since February. Okay, so these skirmishes, that's going on in the Red Sea are getting even more sophisticated, man. Right? And let me refine the countries, raw material, cargo, is being affected by this, the rerouting of, these companies and, around the Red Sea. around Africa is costing, I can imagine, thousands of dollars, if not millions to billions annually, man. Okay? All right? And we understand that this is a part of prophecy. You're going to hear about wars, rumors of wars. All right? And you're going to hear about, famines going on too, because this could possibly affect someone's economy. I know the whole the Baltimore Bridge situation. I'm doing research on this. I think it says it's going to cost the city about 16 billion. You know, I want to say like monthly, because that's like the number one importer of foreign cars. For that region. You know, for the northeast region, man. You know, so a lot of political and military moves are being made. You know, um, that's going to lead to a great war. All right, and this is a representation with all these various skirmishes and proxy wars going on. This is a representation that these nations are about to rise up against the great war. Okay, despite their various economic pacts that they had with one another. Okay, Saudi Arabia is a prime example. Hey, Saudi Arabia is right there. Right there by the Red Sea. Saudi Arabia is not getting involved at all. It's not condoning Iran's stance. It's not condemning um, the U.S. because they get money with both. But their inactivity in itself is a statement and a political move that they're making, man. The weak are saying that they're strong right before our eyes, yet people are consumed with fucking uh, 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 Ryan Garcia, his bullshit, so. But let's get you some scriptures. Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Esau Edom has done that with his military might, and in this case, his economic power, man. His economic power, man. The power of the dollar is substantially strong. And with the dollar being the reserve currency of the world, he's able to weaponize even his money by putting preferred sanctions on people and things of that nature. Okay, he did it to who? Iran. But now these people are even coming up against him, alluding to who? Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying? People are coming up against this guy like, look, man, you're not going to keep on just pushing me to fuck around, man. Okay? Hence, Red Sea proxy war. So verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, treasures unto them, right? These other nations taking a proverb against Babylon the Great, really against Edomites, with the whole Israeli situation, you know, they're taking up arms. They're doing various political pacts with one another. To do what? To circumvent the strength of the American dollar. Okay? To come up against this place, bro. This is what we see going on. Verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Because of the man's blood and for the violence of the land, of the sea, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. This is what America has done with its political power, with NATO, with the EU. And this is also, dang on Israel, man. And the other nations, man, they're getting tired of it, bro. And it's going to lead to a very hot war. And it's getting there very soon. Very soon. People are looking at this place, America, as, booty, treasure. Right? That's what that word booty goes back to. That's a treasure. I'm gonna take you right for the taking. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because all this evilness that he's produced throughout the world, bro. All right. So buckle up. It's gonna get serious out here. We got the scoop, brothers. A lot of people out here are about to get humbled, and we about to rise because of the truth. Shalom.